One hard question for you, all right? Before we go to Dan Miller, the play-by-play guy for the Lions. One hard question for you. Is John Elway too hard-headed to see that this offense they're trying to run is not going to work? We both know John very well. You think he'll adapt? Or you think he'll force this thing down their throats?
Interesting you use the word forced. I think he will be forced to accept that they have put together great defense. He has told me from the time he took the job that his intentions were to bring back the great defense. I think John Elway will realize he doesn't have an offensive line like he did when they were doing it when he was there, that as long as you have Peyton Manning, you've got to run Peyton Manning's offense. And with this defense, you can get deep in the playoffs with that kind of offense. I don't think, and I talked to Mike Shanahan, good friend of yours, and Mike Shanahan had to learn late in his career or I shouldn't say that. He learned during his career, early in his career as a head coach, he said he learned that you had to have a running game to win in the National Football League. Well, if you go with Peyton's offense, that's going to open up the running game rather than reversed.
Yeah.
That's what I think, is that if you go back to the Peyton Manning offense, then the running game is going to follow.
So you're saying pass to set up the run? Okay.
Sure. Instead of coming out in Kansas City or against Baltimore and running the football to establish the running game, then it's easier to pass. Come out and establish the passing game, then get ahead, then you can run the ball all you want to. That's what they did when they were successful.
We both know John, and we know John pretty well. He can be hard-headed, but I don't think he's stupid. I mean,
no.
No, I'm not saying you. He went to
Stanford.
Stanford. I mean, and we know him enough to know that if something's not working, he and Gary Kubiak will recognize it, and they will fix it.
But he's the one who forced this last year, though.
He did. But if it's not working, hey, there's a reason Peyton Manning is ranked as one of the worst quarterbacks in the league right now, according to QBR. If they see it's not working, they will fix it. And if you notice, it has been evolving from Gary's offense in the preseason to more and more Peyton's offense as we go along. And I think before it's all said and done.
You don't have Terrell Davis. We talked about it yesterday. You don't have Terrell Davis. You don't have Adrian Peterson. You've got C.J. Anderson, who's been a disappointment, and Ronnie Hillman can't carry the ball 25 times a game.
Yeah.